Then is Nina next or is Samuel next?
Nina. Oh, that's really good.
Can you do another one?
Wow.
Nina, do 5.
My turn.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
Now this is-
Joshua, how
So
can
that-
you do that? I can do that. Whoa, that's so cool.
Wow.
What's this one?
Oh
Mom, why didn't you ever do this with me?
Whoa, Joshua, how can you hold on
Look
to
at Auntie
her
Lily.
hand?
Oh my goodness.
Auntie Anne, how
watch
can
it.
you hold
I know. How can I?
Today.
Mm-hmm.
So, and me and him just thought, came up with this last night. Hey.
Good.
Uh-oh, ew.
It. I. It's interesting. So we're talking about k, and I keep going k. It's back here. K. So he's like t. So it's a sound you have to develop.
Yeah.
I just did on this.
Oh, you want to do that one again?
No.
Okay.
I did on this time.
Mhm.
Like
You did it.
on this time.
Mhm.
I did it on butt. I did it on
Oh,
butt.
okay. Okay. Up.
You.
Up.
It's a high.
You know this
So
one, right?
hard.
What?
Qua.
What?
Qua.
Cool.
Oh.
Ew.
same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware that we're making history? This is the first murder trial of our brand new nation, the liberty behind deliberation. I intend to prove beyond the shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel.
Told counsel Hamilton, sit down. A client, let me reach his innocence. Call your first witness. That's all you had to say.
Okay, one more thing.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Assume that attitude may be your doom. Why do you ride like you're running out of time? Right day and night like you're running out of time. Every day you fight like you're running out of time. Keep on fighting in the meantime.
Corruption's such an old song that we can sing along in harmony. You know, where is it stronger than in Albany? These colonies, economies, increasingly stalling. And honestly, that's why public service seems to be calling me. I practice the law, practically perfected it. I've seen injustice in the world and I've corrected it. Now for a strong central democracy. If not, then I'll be Socrates throwing verbal rocks at these mediocrities.
Hamilton at the Constitutional Convention.
I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention.
There is a New York junior delegate.
Now what I'm gonna say may sound indelicate.
And jeans.
Wow. Oh my gosh, I feel both ways. That's impressive. Oh my gosh.
Dino one and I discovered Dino having a party in my shoe. There's an eagle learning how to cook. There's a possum reading on my nook. There's a lizard in my gizzard and he turned into a wizard. And now he made me go poof.
Whoa, damn.
Okay, before I get started.
Look at the beautiful dress made by Auntie
Yes, no, I made it. There's a little page I made it.
Made
And
by
I
who?
have to say something else. Fie, and knit that dirty, unkind brow, and dot not those scornful glances from those eyes, to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy beauty as frost do bite the buds. There is no sense animal or meat or animal. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee. And for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor, both by sea and land, to watch the night in cold and the day in storm, while thou slaves warm at home, secure and safe, and craves no every tribute at thy hands, but love, fair looks, and true obedience.
Going through some of my art from previous years, I found some pieces of work that I remember being super proud of. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of like show what I was like in 2011 to what I can do in 2016. So I found, this was in 2013, and then this was also in 2013, so I got that book. And I remember loving this and thinking, oh my gosh, nobody could do something this awesome. And then I've come as far as being able to draw that from this picture. Oh my gosh. And it took me 7 hours roundabout. It was a lot of fun.
That is amazing.
Wow. And then I got to do this one, I think, for 4 hours around. And then I don't know how long this one took. But those are just a couple. And then yesterday, Mom and I both started stretching.
But I made fire starters that are amazing.
Yeah?
Like, you can
thank
start
you.
a fire,
Like right here.
like, act like you know it.
Right here on this here floor.
Like, you know what you're doing. So here's how you do it. You get an egg carton, like the paper kind.
Ooh, it's like that.
So they're like ugly gray or whatever. You keep it by your dryer, and every time you clean out the lint, you stuff it in one of the little egg compartments.
Okay.
Then you take your candles that have burnt as far down, you melt the wax, and then you pour the wax into the egg carton.
Yeah, and so that means I teach on Sunday mornings and Wednesday nights. Occasionally, the pastor will ask me to preach when he's gone on vacation, so he gets a break. I also am in charge of organizing events for the youth to make sure it's not something we just come together twice a week, make sure it's something that comes across as a community, that we are active and involved with those around us. Not too long ago, we helped one of our church members, or due to a request from a church member, we went and helped someone with the front yard, as the lady was getting elderly and her front bed had just grown up and it was out of control, and so the youth group went and we weeded it out and made it look really nice. I'm looking at in the future, hopefully trying to get some movies together, something enjoyment with fun, and we've already had a few times where we've gone to Little Caesars, picked up pizza, gone back and watched a few Christian movies and enjoyed that fellowship, and just talked about the message that the movies have had. I try to make sure that I'm participating in the youth, make sure that they're getting a chance to talk and they get to ask questions they want to, or say something that's on their mind, whether it's not a question, they just want to state how that donut they had this morning was really good. And I want to make sure they have the chance to be able to say that. I got to watch my grandma witness to him and share with him what it means to have true love, and that true love is actually a person, that's Christ, and that he actually created love for us by being born as Jesus made love. And it was an amazing experience getting to see Keith, a very manly man, soften as I see that, he realized he couldn't fix his family on his own, that he needed someone bigger and more powerful than him.
You go there.
And then over here is English. And all of these words are going to help me be able to read the book of Esther. So these are my practice pages. I was going to show you, these are, the dividers are the different weeks. So for example, this is Esther 1 verse 12. And I learned, I can't do every single word in here, but they use this verse because it had a lot of what we were learning in it. So, and then Esther 2:2, so I could take each one and break it down into what I knew, so I was pretty excited. God changes their names to Abraham, and he changes it while he's making a covenant with them. And for Abraham, this is the letter that he adds in there, and that's called a hey. And down here, he adds in a hey. So it's the same letter gets added in to Avraham and Sarah.
What's the Cincinnati dancing thing called? What is it?
Can-can.
No, I'm not.
Vlogging.
Are you prepared for the
River dance?
Yes. River dance. You ready for river dance?
Oh my god.
Amazing.
Did you jump up and Bye.